Kyle, I gotta say, you look good.
Hello. Welcome to the Friday night live stream for the Georgia Shooting Connection. We're glad all y'all here. Willie, you didn't say nothing till I hit the go button.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Anyway, we got Willie Bullet, man. We got the domesticated foreigner. Congratulations, my brother. We got Kyle Lusk and Mr. Chico Wise to help us out doing all this stuff, man. And y'all don't know, y'all maybe you do. Chico's the man behind the scenes, man. He just does so much for me to be able to sit up here and talk. So
I'll be right back.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Sorry.
right, that's Chico. Well, go ahead, Chico. Kick us off, brother.
Can y'all hear me? I hope so. It look like it's 31 of y'all out there. So we want to thank y'all for joining us for another Friday night Georgia Shooting Connection. It is hot down here in the dirty South, and the world is still damn going a little crazy. But we try not to get into that. We're gonna talk about. I think we'll talk about some 30-30 stuff, and I'm interested in that because I have one of them in my future, I think. And but I'm glad everyone decided. Damn, it was 3 of y'all done left already. But anyway, I'm glad y'all joined us. And, we really appreciate it. We want to welcome my brother, the domesticated foreigner, and Willie Bullet Man. And that's it. So I say 27 of y'all now. So thanks for joining us. Willie, how you been, brother? Thanks for joining us.
Okay, he left.
Well, Kyle, how you been, brother?
I've been hot. That's how I've been. It's been warm. It's going to be really hot tomorrow. All of y'all come over to the house. Pool party tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be the day for it. Oh my goodness. It's going to be warm. It's going to be humid. It's going to be hot. And that's great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad I don't have to work in it. Other than that, brother, I'm doing fine. Oh God, Willie.
Just for you, Marvin, I put my damn mask on since California has masked this. I'm gonna write something over right here just for you, Marvin.
All right.
I'm telling you. You want to know hot? It's blazing hot here in California.
I'm telling you, you're more than welcome at the house tomorrow. Come on in. Hell, I'll drive down to Hartsfield, pick your ass up.
I understand. Marvin gave me so much crap. Yeah, there you go, Marvin. You gave me so much crap, my stupid ass governor.
And of course, there's going to be beer. Who the hell would ask that?
Yeah, I got beard envy. That's right.
Oh,
that's a good question.
Yeah, we got Dave out here already talking up the topic, and we ain't even done with our introductions yet.
I know.
You, Mr. Changing your name to the domesticated foreigner. Welcome to the party, pal. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. I'm sorry. It's a family show.
Yeah.
Way to screw it up. It's good to be here. It's Friday, guys. What can I say? It's Friday. It's awesome. And I always appreciate being here and always appreciate everyone up in the side chat. And yeah, it's absolutely awesome to be here. So let's get this rolling, man. We're talking 30-30.
Yeah, baby. So I'm glad you're here, and I'm sincerely congratulate you on your citizenship. I'm glad to have Willie Bullet Man here. The reason we, yeah, John, come on.
Good time.
So,
totally. Come on.
Jamie, I'm gonna be right back. My system's shutting down on me. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, I gotta go plug my laptop in.
All right.
I mean, we're all still here, but yeah.
Okay. There, MCK got into. Hey, Edward Petty, what's up, brother? There we go. So, beer o'clock. The reason we want to talk about 3030 is the other night, MCK Mark sent me a text and asked me what my go-to cast bullet was for 3030. And I had to admit to him that I didn't really have a go-to bullet on 3030 for cast yet, because I've been working, the few loads I've done on 3030 have been with jacketed bullets. So that's got me inspired to get out and get some cast bullets worked up and get some good loads worked up for those. Chico gave me some good bullets, some nice bullets for 3030. Apparently we need to send Scotsman some 3030 bullets. He's got a beautiful, that's probably the prettiest 3030 I ever seen in my life. But I mean, mine's just old Marlin. And let me go back and find this comment.
I've got some 150s and 200s I can send you out. I think 230 is a little heavy.
Totally. Can you scope a 3030 lever gun without being a heathen?
It is totally understood, Jason. Totally understood.
So
I say, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jamie. I'll shut up.
My answer to that is if scoping a 3030 makes you a heathen, then I'm a heathen because I had to scope mine because I couldn't see.
You see, I was going to say the exact same thing. Scope it.
I'm going to say if you can't see, absolutely. Otherwise, they were intended to be iron sights. And I do my best to do iron sights only.
I do like to use elevated Weaver rings where you can still use the iron sights and only use the scope if you really need to. Like,
put a red dot.
Well, no, I would use the magnified scope to look out in the woods and all that stuff when I heard something, and then I would try to use the iron sight. So I like the elevated rings, and I can't find my charger.
Damn right, Kenny. Scope everything.
Hey, Eagle Eye.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with scoping anything. I don't care if it's a 44 Magnum or a 45 ACP. Scope whatever you want.
Yeah, Kenny scoped his 44, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you feel better shooting through a damn scope. Scope it.
Problem is, when you get old and your eyes go bad, the scopes make up for it.
So, Paul, tell us about this frustration, brother. What happened? He's using 170 grain jacketed and a Marlin 336. Man, they own you hard, Scotsman.
Damn, she's all over Kyle. I haven't been here all week and blah, blah, blah. You get him. You get Kyle.
Yeah. Did you do that, Scotsman?
Who wouldn't? There's nothing like bagpipes in battle.
Yeah, it's scary. There's OCD. What's up, Chris? Welcome in, brother. That's why I sent them to you, Jerry. I don't know if you showed it in the video you did or not, but Kyle, I sent Jerry 1911 a set of those rings. They weren't pretty good. So, as I was saying, the reason Mark was asking about it is, let me find out the gentleman's name. I hope he's out there watching us tonight. He subscribed to my channel. Okay.
Wow, that's terrible.
Ryan James 170. Are you out there? If you are, make a comment, brother. So he's the one we're wanting to talk about 30-30 loads for. So one thing that I've learned about 30-30, and all you guys that are fixing to start or wanna start into 30-30, they're it's rimmed, bottleneck, small rifle case, but the general conception is that it headspaces off of the rim down here, which is legitimately fine, except for the fact my first loads that I loaded and my factory rounds, the primer was backed out of them. So that kind of flipped my wig. So once that happened, I got to measuring from the base to the midpoint of like you do to the midpoint of the shoulder, like you do a regular type, you know, what am I saying here? Regular rifle cartridge, regular bottleneck.
Are you measuring to the datum line? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Well, I was trying to think of the word and I couldn't do it. Thank you.
Yeah. I know so many times I'm talking and I just, yeah. Anyway, so I started measuring mine there and then doing them like the same way, doing 30-30 the same way Kyle and Kenny taught me to do the 270s. And that's what works. When you start getting into fine loading techniques on a 30-30, you can get less than 1 inch groups at 100 yards. Ain't that right, Kyle?
I'm sorry. What did you ask a question?
Never mind.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to work on dinner.
Yeah. So when you treat these cases just like you do a regular bottleneck precision round, like you and Eagle taught me that night.
Yeah.
After you do that and you apply those techniques to the 30-30, you can get under 1 inch groups at 100 yards, right?
Yep.
We got some of my loads that Kyle shot down at the property. I was looking back through my notes. I'm showing that we got a .868 group at 100 yards.
Yep. Which is not bad at all for a 30-30.
And that's with that's a 336, 20-inch barrel with two barrel bands around the barrel. Just think if you had a bolt gun,
right,
and a free floated barrel.
What we were shooting were straight up horseback rifleman guns.
Yeah,
and I love them. They're good enough.
So, yeah, if you apply those techniques, no, Kenny, we're going to dead zero, brother. We should be getting a date here soon. And I've messed around and let
it would be great if y'all could come out to Vegas, though. Have one big meetup. That would be great.
It would be, because I've got 2 or 3 places we can stay, or hell, we can invade Pat's house. Mm-hmm. And it is different to leave work, pull out of the driveway, and drive 47 feet and be in the middle of the desert where you can do about whatever you want to do.
I ain't shooting at a deer with a 30-30 at 300 yards.
All right, Willie. Real quick, text me your address. I'm not going to tell you why.
Okay.
Yeah, just or if you want to just do it over here, that's fine. But just text me your address.
It's coming to you now, Kyle.
And why are you asking me that? We talked about that an hour ago. I will copy and paste.
Come on, Ozark. We love to have you. Anybody else too?
I bet Ozark knows lots about 30-30. We should probably send him a link, right?
I bet he does, to be quite honest with you. I can sign off so he can come on. Trust me.
No,
we have room for him.
I'm sure
Okay.
he does too. But I was saying he said his comment says my Canada trip was canceled. I might show up to DZ.
I hope
No,
he
that'd
does.
be great.
I hope he does.
Believe me, I'd love to be able to get the dead zero too, but no fundage.
Damn, I just sent your address to the wrong person.
That's okay.
If you get anything from Mike Nyheiser, don't worry about it. It's probably just car parts or some shit.
No problem.
No, that'd be cool if he could make it. That'd be cool.
Yeah, Marvin is one hell of a good guy. And man, he can cook. Boy, he can cook. Woo! Good Lord, that man can cook.
I've heard that from several people.
Yeah, we'd be able to take full advantage of the barbecues out there.
I'm telling you. Whew.
I tell you what, I would love to have Ozark cook me a steak and make me impressed with it.
You damn well could do that. I'm telling you right now, Kyle.
Yes, Mr. Lee. Yes, sir. Here's the best part of it. He said he likes my hat. I'm working on getting a pretty special hat. I don't know what exactly I'm going to have to do to get it, but it involves Peterbilt and boonies and other stuff. So, trying to get one. Get a Memphis steak.
748 and 30-31. Paul, Pastor told me, I'm sorry, Georgia Boy 44 told me that 30-31 shot great in 30-30, but it didn't shoot too well. It didn't shoot great. It shot okay, but it didn't shoot great in my 35 Remington series.
Well, I would think that the 35 and the 30-30 would be about the same, depending on what you're doing, because the 30-30 is going to be a little bit quicker, but I don't have a whole lot of experience with 30-30. I really don't.
I really don't either. I told Jamie that earlier, saying I'd love to come on, but I don't have a lot of experience. I had a 3.36. I didn't have it long, and I got rid of it like an idiot. Now I wish I would have kept it, but it's just one of those situations.
I know one thing I do want, and I've tried to double the man's money, but he just won't talk to me about it.
I wonder what he's talking about.
Yeah, I bet you do wonder what I'm talking about.
If you guys follow me on Instagram, y'all will see something, but I got to do some work.
Dog. You
Hey,
dirty
but
dog from a dirty side.
30-30. I know I shot Jamie's 30-30 down in Blakely, Georgia, and it's got a scope on it, and I was pinging, and Eagle Eye was there too. I was definitely pinging still at 100 yards. No problem. First shot, and second and third and fourth shot. And,
Dave, I've heard that 335 works really good in a 30-30.
I had really good luck with that in the 35 too.
What did I load? I had some 30-30 rounds I loaded up. I can't remember what I used, and it was beautiful. I mean, they worked beautifully. Shot through a Henry Golden Boy. What did I use?
My uncle's got a 30-30 that I've been trying to get. It's a Winchester. I think it made. I can't say that it's a pre-64, but based on those other two weenie pumps, that's 100 years old. It most likely could be. So I'm trying to get my hands on that rifle, at least just to clean it up.
If you know, Bald's out there and he's talking about how we're all going to make him buy a 30-30, don't hesitate. If you want one, go get one. 30-30 is an awesome round. I can tell you after talking with Jamie and some others and that, what I did was I scored a bunch of 30-30 ammo at Wally World a long time ago. Stupid price. Didn't even have a gun, but I scored the ammo, and I'm like, you know what? A score's a score. So I bought it, and I ended up picking up this beautiful Henry, and I can tell you, I do not regret it one bit whatsoever. I love that thing. It is a sweet, sweet shooter. 30-30 is one heck of a round.
I'll tell you, that's a great powder too.
It's a great round for the simple fact that living in Georgia, it's wooded country. There's no open areas. You know, it's not Wyoming or anything like that. It's a 150 yard brush gun, and the bullet is heavy enough to tell the tree limb that wants to deflect it to go somewhere else. You know, it'll go straight through. It doesn't care. That's why everybody down here in Georgia loves a 30-30 or a 35.
This is let me blow this up. This is the bullet the 30-30 is designed to shoot. That's a 170 grain flat point, but mines are gas checked because I like to push them. So, and as we were getting ready to go on the air tonight, and I was looking through some of my notes and stuff, I have a test set of these 170 grain bullets already loaded up.
I don't have 170s. I've got 150s and 200s.
So there's you some good dope.
I can hook you up with some good dope in California.
Yeah. No, really, seriously, Bald, you don't GGW said it right. There's really no comparison. You can't verse 30-30 verse 45-70. That's no comparison. They're two totally different rounds for two totally different purposes. And 45-70 is okay. Let me find one.
I was about to say, I think you got one there behind you, Jamie.
Right here's a 30-30 against a 5110,
which is about a 45-70.
which is a 45-70 is going to be smaller than that. Well, it's going to be 45 caliber. This is a 54, I think, something like that.
Now I gotta buy both.
Yeah, you do. Buy both. I was gonna say buy both.
You really need both.
Speaking of buying both, Chico, sell me your rifle.
Hey, look, just like Scotsman said, let me tell you, when he said he bought a whole bunch of 30-30 ammo and he didn't even own a rifle. Well, I did the same thing with that 45 long coat.
I know you did, brother. I know you did.
When I found it, I was like, I'll probably use this one day. But
are you coming over to the house this weekend, or I need to load you up some dummy rounds for you to pick up on Monday?
I may try. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to work out, do some money tomorrow. I mean, to make some side work money so I can pay this rifle off.
I'm trying to pay your rifle off right now. Put some money in your pocket and you won't let me do it. What the hell's wrong with you?
Daniel, I'll take an 06, and that'll kill everything walking.
300 Win Mag.
True, but he was saying the 4570, which I have no problems with 4570. But if I'm going to go out elk or bear, I'm taking an 06.
So can't you make the 30-30 brass out of 30-06? No, that's wrong, ain't it, Jamie?
It's
No,
totally
you
wrong.
can't do that.
Yeah, totally wrong.
Totally wrong. Whoever told you that?
Oh no. I was thinking you could make Mauser brass out of 30-06, right? Or something similar.
Yeah.
That
8mm Mauser, 8mm Mauser, you can make out of 270 or 30-06.
it just
Okay.
takes a lot of work.
Or you turn that 270 into 257 Ackley. Or 25-06.
Just get a 350 Legend and be done with it. I love it.
Was that PC said that?
Yeah.
But I think the
Yeah,
good
I'll
thing
shoot an
about
elk and Daniel.
30-30 is you're gonna have a lot of people, especially out here in Georgia, shooting that caliber, leaving their brass, possibly. You know what I mean? I've even picked a few cases up before.
I've got a lot of 30-30 brass. And
I have yet to pick up a 45-70 piece of brass, but
at the range, yeah, you're correct. Yeah. That's not very popular over here.
Yeah, 30-30, I can get that brass here during hunting season. They leave it all the time. But 45-70, never seen a piece of brass yet.
I didn't say this last show we had. I did manage, but I looked up. I don't know if it's luck or not. I picked up a piece of brass. It was a 460 rolling or rolling 460.
Right.
Which was weird. I thought it was, when I looked at it, I was like, that's 45 ACP. And then when I looked, I said, no, that is not.
Oop.
A little bit longer. So, I guess it depends on who's at the range, maybe.
Yeah, you got some people, which amazes me, that people that shoot these exotic calibers, I call them exotic. They are for around here. You shoot these exotic calibers, then leave your brass laid on the floor. So obviously you're not a reloader. And then people like me, Chico, and Jamie show up going, the hell's that? I don't need that. I'll take these. And then sure as shit, next weekend, anybody got any 560 Roland? Well, I just threw away 5 handfuls of it. No, damn it.
So Sasquatch, we don't overlook 30-06 around my house. I love that stuff.
I got 2 of them and plenty of ammo.
I got a lot of brass ready to load. I got containers of brass ready to load.
30-06 and 270 are my 2 go-to hunting rounds. So depending on which stand I'm going to, I'll take 30-30, 270, 35 Remington, or 30-06, one of the 4.
That's a lot of guns to be on one sling.
No, I don't. I make that decision before I leave, Kyle.
Oh, I thought you had a really super duper sling that you wanted to hook us up with.
No, that 458, that thing, I bet could drop a big animal pretty easy.
Oh, that's a hog killing. That is the round for hog killing. The problem with hogs is you shoot them with a 270 or whatever. They don't know they're shot. They just they keep on running, and sometimes they get mad and come back at you. 458, they know they're shot.
I've 270 does a fine job on anything around here. Big E, I will just to debate the point. I don't compare a 7.62 by 39 to a 30-30. If I owned an AK, which I don't, I probably and didn't own a 30-30, I would probably look at it the same way. I don't need a 30-30, but I have a 30-30, and I don't feel like I need a AK because I own the 30-30.
Yeah, exactly. I understand his point of view, but I totally agree with what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
So Not that I prefer one over the other. I don't know, man. It's just those AK and that 7.62 by 39, and those AKs, they just they don't stop, man.
You gotta specifically buy certain ammunition if you're going to use it for a hunting round. Same in the SKS. You can't just get the tin can, the sardine can ammo and go hunting with it, because you're going to be chasing that deer for a long time. You're going to be chasing whatever you shot for a long time. Is it going to die? Yeah, it's going to die. Probably going to be half mile down the road. Not saying that I hunt off of a road or anything, but it's going to be a half mile away from where you go at.
Yeah, I tried shooting lead out of my SKS, but I got to get that firing pin spring because mine's doing bursts, slam fires. So my firing pin is staying stuck, and I've tried everything to keep it from doing it.
God dang it.
It's time to upgrade the firing or the bolt assembly to that spring on the firing pin.
Yeah, I've got a SKS that has a mind of its own.
Mm-hmm.
It may fire 5 rounds. It may fire 1.
Exactly. Mine would do 1, 2, 1, 2, then 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. It's like, son of a gun.
It's still kind of fun. Load a bunch of steel cased ammo in it and let it eat.
Oh, they'll eat. They'll eat all day long, but
all day. Yeah, 243 is a great caliber.
And I'm not trying to get anyone off the 30-30 because tonight's the 30-30 talk. So let's get back to 30-30.
Oh, yeah. The 30-30 is spectacular. It'll take down.
I can tell you it's killed probably millions of deer in the United States.
It'll take down anything in North America short of the random elephant that escapes from the zoo, Daniel.
Not to mention how beautiful the rifles are.
Oh,
your
yeah.
Winchesters, your Marlins, your Henrys, all of them. They all
Right.
put in excellent quality work. They're all beautiful rifles.
Speaking of that, Chico, you want to double your money? I'll help you pay for it.
No. I want to keep it.
Well, all right.
I'm a sucker for buying people's problems when they can't get them fixed, and that's a lot of stuff.
If you need some dummy rounds, either meet me down at work or come to the house. I'll hook you up.
Okay.
I got a bucket full of brass, or not a bucket, but a jar full of brass sitting down here that I've acquired. And some of it was through people that are either on the panel or in the side chat.
It's awful funny. There is someone on the panel who does need 7.62 by 39 brass and bullets, I heard. And his face isn't shown. I wonder who that is. There he is.
Peekaboo.
Yeah, so I was hearing y'all say I had a phone call and I had to people were saying
You didn't have a phone call.
30, you don't need a 7.62 by 39.
Hell yeah, everybody needs one.
I should say have them both. Why can't you have them both?
If you get the right bullet behind that 7.60 by 39, you're gonna drop a deer. You're not gonna, like Kyle said, don't get that Russian crap you're gonna open from a tin can and expect to stop a deer right away, but you can load it up right.
Happen. It'll go right through it.
Now, ironically, I have some Russian or some steel case 7.62 by 39, and it's hollow point ammo. I even got some that's lead nose ammo, and it's steel case.
It didn't come in a sardine can full of 500 of them though, did it?
No.
It's funny. Someone on the panel sent me some 7.62 by lead nose bullets. I wonder who did that. With a camouflaged hat.
I didn't do it.
Jason makes a good point. I was gonna ask that. I know certain states you can't hunt with the bottleneck cartridge, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only straight wall in Ohio. They opened that up. Well, it was about 4 or 5 years back now. They opened that up to straight wall.
Which I would Chico stop.
Oh, that was like 5 minutes ago. Sorry.
and then they said,
that was
this
Jamie.
round, you need this round straight case. You got to have the 350 Legend. Then they screwed up and put a 9mm on it. That's where they choked the pooch. Winchester choked the pooch. In my mind.
I don't understand why these states are saying you can't hunt with a cartridge that will drop the animal. I don't understand that. You know, I can understand not hunting with a 22 short. I can understand that rule. But a 270, a 243, a 30-06, a 308, a 300 Win Mag will drop anything in this damn country. But you can't hunt with a damn. It has to be a straight wall case. So let me show up with my 9mm. I do not understand.
Well, okay, there you go. You got a high pressure 9mm in a 350 Legend. There you go, right there.
Well, man, no.
Plus or minus 3%.
I wasn't talking about the 350 Legend. I'm saying, well, if I have to have a straight walled case, here's my 9mm.
Yeah, you're right.
Go deer hunting with that.
Exactly. Now, I haven't deer hunted in almost 30 years, but I'm kind of excited to take the 358 Eagle out and see what it'll do on a pig and a deer.
I would like to see the results of that as well.
Me too. And I want to do it with Jamie's 200 grain round flat.
Oh, you mean these? I have some right here. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. I just showed one just a second ago.
That is totally violet, but
It's violet. It looks like a violet to me.
Oh, it looks blue on my screen. I don't know, but yeah. It's purple.
Show it again. Show it again.
Oh, I'll do it again. Okay, that looks blue to me.
Purple on my end. Purple.
Anybody in the
purple, man? You're colorblind.
Great.
No, I'm not colorblind. If I look at it, it's purple. If I look at it on the screen, it's blue. I got a whole damn jar of them right here. And see,
Right
it's all
there.
blue. It's all blue. What the hell?
Yeah, that's something with the purple bullets show up blue on the screen. But look, while we got a moment, let me go through the room real quick. Because the chat is moving. It's 47. That's what it's saying. So I got Kingpin, American Reloader, Eagle Eye Shooting, Red Raider Reloading, Ryan James 170. That's who had the question. Thanks for joining us. Mario Mosen, GGW Reloading, Paul Loud, PC Bullet Empire, Broke Loader, Ozark Spirit, Squatch Reloading, Bald and Curious, Fuzz T4 8, Thor's X, Robert Stevens, thanks for joining us. OCD Outdoors, Big E, Eagle Eye Shooting, Hidden Steel CA, Vanessa Kitty, Thoughts of an Old Soldier, Walter Davis, Kingpin, James Pollard, who else? Reloader 762, Jerry 1911. Tacos and French fries. Rawless is out there. K24 is out there again. Daniel God is my judge. Blue Healer 260. Thanks for joining us, brother. Cranky Cletus is out there. Robert Stevens, I think I said him. And Chris 338, Warsaw Patriot, Big Al, Razor JB, Idaho Riders USMC, and I think that is it. If I miss y'all, I'm sorry. It definitely wasn't intentional. The chat is moving very fast, so we really appreciate y'all. We was like 15 minutes over the call out, so to speak. But Kyle, go ahead with your blue bullets. They're purple, but they're blue on the screen. No, mine does the same thing with the purples. I don't know why the screen does that.
That is when my brother Jamie lent me his mold. He actually dropped it off, said, "Here, use it." And I cast up all kinds of bullets for my 35 Remington. And I powder coated them in Eastwood light violet, and they look blue. I don't understand that. But Willie says they look violet. Do they look violet on the screen? Because it looks blue as your damn shirt, Chico.
I've got some that do the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up. That's all I was saying.
Let's see if it does that for me too. Look.
We can't see the bullets. There they are. Actually, yours look kind of purple.
So,
Yeah,
Bald and Curious, write him a check, brother. Go pick it up.
Is that a CNN shirt? Cranky, are you ready, sir? Angel just got back from Florida. Jamie, blow me up. She just got back from Florida, and she said, I saw this shirt and had to get it.
Check it out, Willie.
I figured that would make you guys pretty happy. I had to put it on. Hell, I'll stand up again. Here we go.
There you go. Check him out, Willie.
I thought it was a great shirt, and I said, let me put that sumbitch on. There's Lee.
Sorry, guys. I'm dealing with pharmacist problems.
Actually, Lee, I was going to wear yours. It's right here in my hand. But she brought me this one, and I had to put it on.
Eagle, you too much, bro. I was thinking that, but.
What'd he say? Oh.
Target ain't going to say, hey, that powder coat bullet looks like Dookie. I know.
I was going to say those things look mighty wrinkly, but I just didn't have the heart.
Yeah, Warsaw, you can bring it up if we don't want to talk about it. We don't have to, but there's a lot going on. And like I said, we don't focus our live stream on politics like a lot of folks do. And we try to stay away from politics, but
mama's here.
At the same time, there's stuff going on in our world right now that sometimes you can't get away from.
It's getting bad with these police departments and everything going on right now.
Well, I can tell you this. I've got a friend that is a APD police officer. And he said, I was actually off, but I was told the key phrase is call in and say, F you, I'm sick. And
the blue flu.
And 4 of 6 of the districts in the Atlanta PD area had nobody in them. The entire police department said, see ya.
Yeah, and if something bad happens, they're going to say, where's the police to help us? Where's the police to help us? But even though you've been bad-mouthing the police for some bad people.
And, honestly, I do not see anything wrong with what the policeman did. When, especially last week, the same DA that just charged this guy with felony murder said that a taser was a deadly weapon. So you point a deadly weapon at a cop, he's not allowed to use deadly force. I don't know. But I especially after his buddy just got tased, fell to the ground, got a concussion and all this. I mean, you stole the weapon. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Just have a good night. Go run it off, come back and get your car when you're sober. I mean, what the fuck do you, I'm sorry, my bad. I mean, what are you supposed to do? I don't see anything that what that cop did was bad.
Look at my beautiful grandbaby. He's
Oh,
so special.
We're changing the subject here.
I mean, how could you not smile to see that face? I mean, I'm just
know.
sorry.
He's beautiful.
I want to pinch his little cheeks.
I was
Hopefully
about to
tomorrow.
say, I just want to grab his cheeks.
Right. I'm hoping soon.
Okay, let me see if I can do this. Uncle John, how about them Braves?
Right.
Absolutely. Just like I was supposed to go to a Father's Day gun show this weekend up by Folsom, California, but one of my good friends' wife is so knocked in the head, she hasn't left the house since all this crap happened. If he goes out to get grocery, he has to go to the downstairs apartment, shower, change into new clothes, then she allows him to come into the house. So, needless to say, I don't get to go to a Father's Day gun show.
Warsaw, I don't understand where anything that has gone on in Atlanta involves racism, period. I may be getting too political, and if I am, say stop. And Uncle Jim, I don't understand what you're saying either.
Where did Uncle Jim say something?
I don't know. It said the cop broke 2 rules. I'm like, no, the perp hit 2 cops and then stole their taser and then shot it at them.
No, he said Kyle's breaking 2 rules.
Sorry.
That's what I see.
Yeah, that's what I saw too. He just said Kyle's breaking 2 rules.
So I broke 2 rules. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just shut the hell up and turn my camera off. How about that?
We need you, buddy.
You're
I'm-
good.
Oh,
man.
don't be
We
that
just need to
way.
get back to reloading.
Yeah, no, I didn't see that, Kyle. I think Uncle Jim's giving you a hard time.
I have a hard time reading the site chat. I have to get real
It's
close.
moving.
It's moving. It is flying.
All right, check this out, y'all.
There you go.
That is what Ryan James 170 is going to be loading for. So he's got a bolt action 30-30 and another one I saw. Well, y'all comment about that, and I'll try to find another one. That Reloader 762 and I were talking about earlier today. If I can find that. First of all, is it okay if I show it? 762?
Where is that?
Let me know what he says.
He says you're good.
I can't see it.
He says you're good. Go ahead.
Okay, let me see if I can find it.
Would you go away? You've already had dinner. This is my dinner. I love you.
As I got a video coming for you, man. We got a fun one coming.
Uh-oh. That's scary.
You know, like, if you're gonna buy a lever gun, brother, buy a 44 Magnum, man. If you haven't got one yet, 44 all the way.
Oh yeah, I'd agree with that 100%.
After that, then you then move on and go to other calibers, but start with 44.
I mean, nothing wrong with what Kenny says, 357, but if I had a choice, I'd start with a 44 also.
I love mine.
Just because I don't have a 44. I'd love to have a 44. It's all right, Fuzzy. You can write in caps.
Go on. No, this is my dinner. You've had dinner. Go away.
I'm trying to get that address for you, GGW. Getting a hold of a friend right now.
She's attacking Angel.
Okay, let's see if I can do this.
Oh, God.
Are you scared?
Scared. I'm scared.
I ain't scared.
What are we showing?
Go get mama. Leave me alone. I'm on a live stream. You don't want to be public.
There you go. Can y'all see that?
Yep.
Yes.
That is a Savage. You'll have to help me out. What model is it? 7.62. It's that's a beautiful old gun.
Yeah, my brother had one of those in 30-06.
All right, this is a Savage. The ones I've seen are Remingtons.
Maybe
The
those
170.
look just
Savage
like that.
170.
Savage 170 pump 30-30.
Yep.
Very nice.
Had a buddy of mine that used to hunt with one. Loved it.
Okay, so and they are bolt guns out there in 30-30 as well. So you're not totally limited to just the Marlins, Henrys, so forth and so on.
There's
Okay, now,
30 in every action available.
Damn,
Yeah.
Mr. Pollard. Do you see that? I'm sorry, Jamie. I apologize, but his wife shot 6 deer with a 44 the other day.
the other day,
That's
Yeah,
kind of
his wife shot 6 deer the other day with a 44. Damn.
That's kind of out of season. But hey, if that's what it takes. That's what it takes.
Damn. Well, the other day could have been several months ago too. You got to remember that.
Right. Yeah.
okay, I need to probably get my book out and give. First of all, Ryan James, what if you're still out there? What reloading manuals do you have? I have this one, the Lyman 50th. I have the Lee manual. I have a Lyman cast lead handbook. And of course, you can go online to
Hydrogen. Pretty much all the powder companies have them, don't they?
Yeah.
All right. So it's a nuisance permit is what he was talking about. And yeah, I understand.
Yeah, you got those permits. You gotta shoot them when you can.
Right.
So what we're the biggest thing I would tell you starting off with Winchester is start off doing your full length sizing and check your accuracy there. And then if you have if you want to fine tune it, you might want to start thinking about some more precision type steps to get into. It's showing that the maximum length of the cases is 2.039 and the trim to length is 2.029. So you're basically going to take it back 10 thousandths. Hey, Georgia boy, we're talking about loading 30-30. Come in here and help me out, buddy.
Oh Lord, my dog won't leave me alone. All I want to do is eat my dinner, and she won't let me.
Yeah, Levergun 50. I've been enjoying your channel tremendously. You have some beautiful guns.
I'm getting a fork. You don't even have thumbs. You don't need a fork.
Is Walter leaving us?
Which one?
Walter Davis. No, he's not leaving. I don't think.
Warsaw, did you see what my shirt said? I don't think you did. It doesn't say CNN.
Hmm.
You want an onion?
Okay. It really is, George boy. That's, I should have. Yeah, I should have started with that. The first rounds I loaded were for 30-06. So
I'm not supposed to feed you onion.
that's crazy to start with that 9mm.
It happens. Is what it is. Now the question is, what you gonna do about it?
So, what bullets do you have set up ready to test out, Jamie? I know you had some you were showing last night. But, you want to show those and let us know what you got for testing?
Yeah, man. I got these are the ones I got. So y'all, Chico, you have to keep up with the side chat because I'm gonna be doing this. This is one Chico sent me.
What are you talking about? 357?
No, 30-30.
Oh, I gave you some 30-30.
Some bullets.
Oh yeah, I did.
You want to tell us about this bullet?
I believe, is that an NOE? Yeah, so that was my first and my only rifle mode that I've ever bought. I have yet to shoot that. And it's got a flat nose. It's 180. Is it 183? I don't even know.
Well, I got my scales right here. Let's find out.
I think it's 150-ish. 158 flat nose. It's a 311 158 flat nose NOE mode with the gas check design. So
Listen to Jamie sounding like Mr. Rogers. Let's find out.
so yeah. I don't know if it's, as Uncle Jim said, I don't know if it's too old-jivey.
No, it's perfect.
I haven't loaded any up yet.
161.5 powder coated and gas checked. Okay, then I got this conundrum, and y'all can help me out here.
Wow, we are butchering the English language tonight.
Yeah, this is the Lee 180. I think it's a 1R round nose, and this one's gas checked. I gas checked it before I powder coated it. Okay, and then I have this is the Lee 170 309 170 round flat. You can see it's got a flat point on the top bit too. Is gas checked, but if you hold them up side by side, you can see that they're not even close to the same size. The one that's rated 180 is a good bit smaller than the one that's rated 170. So the one that's rated, this round nose one, this one that says it's 180 is actually closer to 170, and the one that says it's 170 is closer to 180. So maybe Lee just got a typo there. And then
Damn it, Shirley.
Reloader 762. This is the bullet I was telling you about this afternoon that I think may be a ranch dog design. This is NOE 311 165 round flat. And you can see it's got a big wide point on the top. And the thing about this mold is that it's got one cavity is gas checked, and you can see the gas check on there. And then the other cavity is not, and it's a plain base. So that's pretty cool. And then the other mold I have is Lyman 311 410, and that's 135 grain, and it's kind of more of a spire point. I think this would be a dream to shoot in light loads of 30. So I do have these. I have some of these loaded up to take to the range. So we'll have to make a video about that.
So you got about 7 different bullets, huh? 6, 7?
I got 4 different molds that make 5 different bullets plus those you gave me. And 762 was telling me about a mold that I really want. That's what I need, right? There's another mold.
Of course you need another mold.
It's the 30 XBC, XCB, whatever, XBC, I can't remember. But it's 165, and it's a lot like this bullet that you sent me, Chico, this one, but it comes to a little bit more of a point, and the flat nose on the top is a lot smaller. So, and he was getting some outstanding groups. Yeah.
Well, that's just called an outstanding guy.
Yeah, but he was shooting relatively light loads in 30-06.
Yeah, Gorillas and Guns says y'all are way out of my league with reloading. I only reload 9mm. For reloaders, that will change. Most likely, highly likely, very likely, that will change.
Oh yeah, you go down that rabbit hole. Oof.
Or if you start finding stuff cheap, new calibers and stuff like that.
It's like watching YouTube videos. You start out watching George Carlin, and then 3.5 hours later, you find yourself learning how to speak giraffe. It's weird.
Or you get a good friend like CW Longshot and send you 30 pounds of bullets. You know, that does happen from time to time. Brian is an animal at that pot. He makes bullets after bullets after bullets after bullets.
You will reload more than one caliber, I promise.
Yeah, I do agree. I definitely agree. But I started off with 9mm also, but because I have a 45 ACP, I started doing that one, and then it was like, I think we talked about this before. So a lot of people understand, reloaders, for instance, the that what you can produce where you can't buy it in the store, so to speak. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Different grains of bullets, different powders, different velocities. What works in your gun, it may not work with factory ammo as good. You know what I mean? So
true.
And some people may disagree, but I just think that's my experience.
Well, I look at it this way. I have not had the only problem I had with the reload was my stupidity. I know I messed up. I know exactly when I messed up. I had a squib. I know exactly when I did it. It was my fault. Factory ammo, some of that shit sucks. Look what Julio went through. Split cases, casings way too long. I mean, it's just bad all around.
Here's the beauty about the whole situation is I've seen people show up at steel challenge matches with a Kel-Tec and beat everybody because they reloaded for it. I've seen it happen.
You want a ranch dog? Shit, I just dropped it, damn it. And I did it again. What the hell? I can't hold on to anything. Every time I try to bring, I'm going to get my forceps. Every time I try to bring it up.
Are you serious? You still ain't picked that bullet up?
No,
Are you
it keeps
kidding
falling
me?
off my damn phone.
Oh my God!
It keeps falling off my damn phone. I can't believe it. I got to do a Jamie and get the forceps out.
Oh my goodness.
And there's nothing wrong with that at all. But
no, there's not. But you
That-
tried like 8 times.
there it is. That is a nice bullet. If my camera wants to show it better.
That a 30 caliber?
That is a 3.58 caliber. Ranch dog.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's nice right there.
I'm telling you. My 358 will be shooting those soon.
That
Once I get some empty brass, you can unsize me.
is that those beige colored or the brown ones that CL
CW
Long?
Long? Yeah, CW Long. Yeah, he sent me those.
Oh, those were some sexy bullets. I really
Oh, I'm telling you, that thing right there, I was just like, oof, I want that mold. If it shoots good, I got to plead and tell my wife, I'm sorry, but I'm buying another mold.
All right, so y'all think that's kind of a ranch dog design, or what are we talking about?
Yeah, it looks close.
It's very cylindrical.
Mm-hmm.
It's not very, don't come to a point much at all. So I don't really know what a ranch dog is, but
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just eating dinner. That's
No,
why.
that's okay, Kyle. It's all right. But no, that ranch dog, that looks good. What caliber was that, Jamie?
it's a 311.
There you go.
165 grain. That's the one I sent you some of them.
Yeah, I got them. I just didn't know. I didn't recognize it at first.
And
Is
they're
that the one where you have one's a flat point and one's a round point or something like that?
no, one of them's a gas check. No, one's
There you go. There you go.
which is very cool.
Yes, sir. No, what's cool is someone sends you a shit ton of bullets and they're all gas checked. I mean, I can't believe that.
Ready to rock and roll.
Ready to rock and roll. 190 grain ranch dogs right there.
There we go.
Pretty cool.
Absolutely. Brian is one nice guy, and he told me I had permission to say his name. That's the only reason I'm saying his name. CLB Longshot.
Nice.
He is a casting man.
He's a machine. He's not a man. He's a machine.
He wants to come on the live stream too. He just doesn't know how. I told him we just need to get his email and hook him up.
Tell him come on right now.
Okay, so if you got any more 30-30 questions, I got plenty of guys out here that's reloading 30-30 that can help you. So there's a question. Who wants to answer that one?
Go ahead, Jim. It's your cup of tea.
I can answer it pretty quick and easy. Gorilla and Guns, the gas check is to keep the gas from cutting through the lead and leading your barrel.
It provides an extra seal on higher pressure rounds to prevent the gases from seeping by and letting your barrel.
Yeah, that's funny, Kenny. That's funny. But yeah, you're absolutely right. You couldn't say it any better, Jamie. Normally I don't gas check, but he already sent them to me gas checked. And I mean, I have gas checked some, but not a lot. The 300 blackout, I started gas checking because I leaded the hell out of my barrel first time I took it out.
I know some things are just better at leftovers. You know, my wife makes a fantastic lasagna, and it's great the night we have it. But the next night or the next day at lunch, man, it's even more gooder.
More gooder. That's right.
Even more gooder.
My wife's meatloaf the next day is, ooh, man, make the sandwich.
Oh, yeah. The best thing about meatloaf is a cold meatloaf sandwich the next day.
I can't say I have it cold, but it's lukewarm. Nice thick patty. Yeah.
Try it cold next time. It's better. More good.
That's a reloader right there. When you got your die set is made up of individual dies from different companies. Oh yeah. All right.
Sorry, folks, it's taking me that long, but I finally got done with dinner. I'm not even going to attack the salad until tomorrow.
Wow, you didn't do a test run, Jerry, when you did it?
Okay, let's go.
Spiders.
Oh my God.
Okay. There's the real answer to the question, gorillas and guns.
That's funny. Yeah, I know, Jim. No good Chinese by you.
Yeah, it will. Barbecue does real good.
Yes.
What is the
Barbecue doesn't
total-
last long enough to go to the second day in my house. That's the problem.
K24, that's an interesting question because many of us will have a different opinion about that. Mine really what you're going by is pressure,
Mm-hmm.
but mine is 2,000 feet per second. And Fuzzy said the same thing. So
Yeah, right around 2,000 feet. I want to gas check it because
if I'm getting close to 2,000 feet, I'm more gas check it.
I tell you what, it took me 2 hours to scrub that lead out of my barrel. It looked like a smooth bore shotgun after I got done. First time I took my 300 blackout out.
Big E, that's nice. Track of the World sells Lee flaring dies and custom stems to make it a mandrel sizer with flare. So
Wow.
that's very cool. Yeah, it sounds like it.
PC says 1,800 feet and up.
Emperor's always gotta shoot me down, don't he?
Yeah, but Kenny, you got to remember, Georgia lead is a lot harder than California lead. And you know that's true.
And Big E, that's my point. What kind of pressure are you running to get a bullet of that size going at 1,900 feet per second? So we're really talking about pressure more than velocity, because you got to remember that velocity is a function of pressure, right? Dang, it got quiet in here.
Sorry, I'm trying to read the side chat. I'm sorry.
I know we all are, and it's going so fast we can't keep up.
That happens all the time, man. Side chat blows up.
We got 48 right now, and I've seen over 50. I don't remember exactly.
Trail Boss with 270.
Remember, Jamie says Trail Boss. You can't use Trail Boss. Trail Boss is terrible. It's a girly powder.
Oh, Trail. My wife would love the 357 rounds I loaded up with Trail Boss. It was just poo. So cute. So cute.
Yeah, K24, if I was doing that, I wouldn't be wasting my full metal jackets on those. But then again, I don't. When I say a jacketed bullet, I'm referring to a soft point jacketed bullet for a hunting bullet. Is not really. If I'm gonna shoot cast lead, I'll shoot cast lead. But for rounds like that, what you're talking about, yeah, I would. You need cast bullets. And see, that's what I'm talking about. 35,000 pounds per square inch is not that much pressure, relatively speaking.
Those damn chopsticks. Kenny, you're killing me.
That's my point, James. So
it's the pressure. The pressure.
Under pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, y'all say things a lot better than I can. So
No, you said everything perfectly fine.
Let the frogs speak for you.
Us common folk understood you, Jamie.
yeah, I can see that.
All right, Buffalo Rifle and 30-30. The Emperor is asking.
No. Let me check my notes just to make sure.
I'm sure you ate lunch and breakfast too.
Got some 30-31. Shooters World Tactical Rifle was our best one. 40-64. We got less than 1 inch groups at 100 yards with 40-64.
There you go. Exactly what Andy said right there. Cast in zinc, you don't need gas checks.
There you go. Yes,
or powder coat.
I told you a story, Emperor. I loaded some, but I haven't shot them yet because I was having chambering problems. And I got Jerry 1911's comment up right there. He sent me some berries bullets back a long time ago. I've got those loaded. I shot a group of 5 of them, but the ojive, like this bullet, it's this bullet right here that I showed y'all already. The fumble that I was asking y'all if it was a ranch dog. I had some.
You're doing what I did, I'm telling you.
I had some of them chambered, and some of them chambered, and I shot them. Some of them were having trouble getting in and out of there. So, yeah, Walter, you're sounding like Pastor. He loves that 30-31, and if I had good luck with it, you know, the only rounds I've shot used 30-31 for is my cast lead bullet and my 35, and it was okay. I mean, it was like a 1.5 inches at 50 yards, but it wasn't outstanding. So
now, see, Jamie, I want to see how these right here shoot in your rifle. Because I'm hoping I'm not going to have to buy this mold because I loaded this. This is a zinc one, and I loaded it up for mine. Like you said, just slightly under yours. I want to. Hopefully yours shoots good, and hopefully these shoot good in mine too.
yeah, Charlie Brastuffer sent me those.
Yeah, Andy sent me these.
I've also got these loaded up to take and shoot out of that 358 Eagle. Check these out, Willie.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a 200 grain 35 caliber FTX Hornady.
Kenny was saying the rifles really like jacketed versus lead, so we'll find out.
Well, that's going to be a fine hunting round if it shoots at all. Let me see what my data is on those.
Oh, I bet they're going to shoot real good.
I bet they are too. 19.7 up to 19.7, 20.0, 20.3, and 20.6. And they're loaded with H110.
Yeah, sure, we're good. Good night, Gorilla. That sounds like that's going to work real good. I'm still trying out that True Blue. I got a lot loaded up to go try out.
If anything, they might be a little bit underpowered. If so, I'll just run them hotter.
Yes, sir. Hotter is better.
Check that out.
Did you see what Pat just said? Yeah, I was just letting you know that.
We'll have to check that out too.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm coming right here and taking a picture of what he said.
Let me show you what he sent me. He sent me the same bullet that he sent, that Andy sent Willie, Jerry. Let me show him if you're where you can see this. These are the ones Charlie sent me for the three. This is what did I say, Willie? 3.58.430.
I think that's what it said on the bag. Let me look at it.
That's a 200 grain round point, and it looks really pretty in those cartridges. There's one. This is my dummy round. That's my dummy round. No, that's not a 429.
That's not the 429. I got his notes all mixed up right now. I got to figure them out again. Andy, what's that mold number? That's a hard one, VGW.
My go-to round right now is let me get them. Y'all, let me get the bullets and I'll show it to you. I'll just get the stuff. Y'all carry on. Chico, you want to run down the side chat again, brother? Can you?
Yep, I can. Let me see real quick. Do it on my iPad. That seems to be working better. All right, so we got Uncle John, Eagle Eye Shooting, James Pollard, Uncle Jim, Thor's X, Lever Guns 50, Fuzz T Fork 8, Idaho Rogers, USMC, James Pollard, Walter Davis, Georgia Boy 44. Crazy Scotsman is on the panel with us. PC Bullet Empire, Bald and Curious is going to buy a 30-30 soon. GGW Reloading. Warsaw Patriot was here at 9 o'clock. That's what the tablet says. Gorilla and Guns. Let's see. Max Bear, James Pollard, OL1 guy, Squatch Reloading. Jerry 1911, Reloader 762, 6-shooter Texan. Roosted Films, I'm sorry. Biggie. Ryan James 170 still here, I believe so. JCM 45. We got somebody else that jumped in. Chris 338. K24 was asking that question about the gas check. I remember that. Cranky was here. West Covina Dodge. Preacher's Day Off. Hey, sir. Andy 79Z28. Paul Loud. Ozark Spirit still here. He said, good night, brother. And Cranky still here. Fuzz is giving me and Cranky crap about finding pewter. And I guess I need to go hunting again. But everyone, we we definitely appreciate everyone being here, hanging with us. Jamie had to step away for a hot second. Let's see. West Covina says, let's see Idaho. That's a 480, 154. Willie Bullet Man's on the panel. JCM 45's out there. Let's see. PC Bullet Empire.
Cranky.
And Mig was here earlier. I seen him. He came in and he left out, and I put in a hashtag, where's Mig? And he left. So y'all know what that means. Probably.
Yeah, Georgia boy, I like that H335 powder a lot.
I bought some of that. I haven't used it yet.
Hard to find around me, but good powder.
I've got some of that. And I think I got 3031. Or maybe I don't. I got 4064. I know that. Is 3031 with the purple label? If so, that I bought some of that also. I forgot.
Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, it was like so.
Off the top of my head, I can't remember what color the label is.
Uncle Jim, pineapple on pizza is un-American.
Pineapple pizza's good.
You shut your commie mouth.
Where
See,
you
now
been?
I'll agree on one thing with Willie. Pineapple on pizza is un-American.
You shut your Scottish mouth.
No,
I will
pineapple
not
is
agree
not
with him when
good.
it comes to an M1, but
I don't know. Side
Yeah.
jack.
That's right. M1 Grand,
I was
That's
wrong.
right.
Sorry. What about that?
48.95. Yeah, good powder.
Yeah, I like H335. I like 48.95. That was originally developed for the 30-06.
Yes, sir.
I like 4064. I like 4227. But for most of my pistol cartridges, I just use tight grip. Or depending on what I'm loading, maybe some what do you call the donut rounds?
Trail Boss.
Trail Boss, yeah.
Now, this is Tin Man's fault. This is turning into my favorite little powder.
Oh, and Chico, what you put on Instagram today, I thought that was a cup full of damn dimes. What powder did you have in there?
That was 800X.
It looked like a cup full of dimes.
Well, I used a special. Well, not special. I used a different lens. You know, if I want a macro lens on my camera or something like that.
I looked at the second picture and I went, "Oh, that's gunpowder." I thought it was a brass bucket full of dimes.
Well, Scotsman, how does it feel to be you and me on the screen? Now he comes on. He turns his camera on.
I was doing a bad habit, so look.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there being bad too.
I didn't know who was watching or who could be watching.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got some of that.
They all could be watching.
They could, right. And you guys are talking about H335. I bought
Yes,
some
sir.
of that.
I was gonna say if you want to play with it, I can give you some. I love that in 300 blackout.
I haven't tried it in 300 blackout. I've been doing it in my 257 Ackley.
Oh, I love it in 300 blackout. Love it.
I want to try 1680. That's what I want to try.
I bought some for the Three Amigos thing that me and Ozark and Jim did. I'm not gonna say it was bad results, but I still like my 335 load. Of course, I was using other people's bullets and everything else. I didn't really work everything up, but and that may be Ozark's favorite powder with his bullet combination, but my 335 with or little gun with my 230 grains, they're my favorite combination. That's just what works for me. and every barrel's different. Everything's got different harmonics. Where are your
Throwing you under the bus.
Mm.
Throwing Kyle under the bus. We're gonna do a worst Kyle video soon.
Yep. Where is he at? I've been trying to get through to last weekend. My oldest son just turned 18. Mr. Pollard, I'm gonna have to go get a notepad and look it up. I don't remember. I loaded up so many of them that I've had. I don't want to give you bad information. What is that? Ultimate what? What is that? I can't read it, Jamie.
Shooters World Tactical Rifle.
See, that's how bad my eyes are getting.
Pat, if you need, I can look around for some bargain for you. Try to find you some.
This has load data for 62 grain. Full metal jacket, 24.1 grains, 3,025 feet at 54,405 feet per pressure. All right, back to the question about my favorite 30-30 load is this. This is a Sierra Pro Hunter 150 grain flat point with 32 and a half grains of this stuff. Shooters World Tactical Rifle. And I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but I'm going to try. And that's part of the reason I like that so well.
Oh, yeah, that's a great price.
$19.99. Yes, sir.
$20.
These are shooting one hole groups at 50 yards.
Joe Lead Slinger, welcome, brother.
That's the load that, Chico, that's the load that you and Eagle shot down in Blakely.
And Mario
30-30.
Shooters World is fantastic powder.
If you can find it.
That's it, if you can find it.
NorthGeorgiaReloading.com.
I'm about to say, you just got to know where to go get it.
Right,
They
Just
also
gotta wait for that free hazmat.
I've seen some of it in Cabela's. Believe it or not.
If you have a Cabela's by you.
Well, I pass one every day on the way to and from work. God almighty, I eat too much. Jesus. Ooh,
that's just my favorite 30-30 load.
Oh, I had a tooth snap on me last night. I'm dying right now. I don't want to go to the dentist and yank that sumbitch out. Sounds like it's coming.
Yeah, see, what's so cool about Shooters World is their Lovix from Europe. It's made in, I think it's made in the Czech Republic. Yeah.
And it's not the same price as the Voody powder.
No,
Booty.
fractions of the Voody. But that stuff is good powder. It's tested. It's been in GGW. The bullet was the Sierra Pro Hunter, 150 grain flat point. And the thing about it is it's cheap enough that if they want you to buy $150 worth to get free shipping, man, you can kill them because for $150 you can get a lot of powder.
Yeah, I imagine at $19 a pound.
Well, $20 a pound.
$20 a pound. Throw 10 more bucks in, get 8 pounds of 8 different 8 different powders, and they are that their heavy pistol is.
I'll be right back, guys.
Me and Kyle just fell in love with that.
I love heavy pistol. That is by far the most accurate 44 Magnum load that I have.
Yeah, I gotta order some. I was gonna do it a couple months back, but
Don't load it. Just come down here and get it. It's almost like we export it. We're making reloading great again.
yeah, we need a T-shirt that says that for sure.
No shit. Yes, we do. Make reloading great again.
Yeah, and that's really weird, Dave, because the cartridge was designed to shoot a 170 grain cast lead projectile with 30 grains of black powder. So yeah, and
Why does everybody keep saying voodoo? I'm sorry. That's just what I call it. I've played around with a bunch of it. 310, 3N95 or whatever it is. I played around with quite a bit of it. I ended up scoring a bunch of Vita Vuri powder from an estate sale. And I mean, it works, but am I going to pay for it? No.
it works really well. But yeah, K24, the Shooter's World Clean Shot is very, very similar to Hydrogen Tight Group.
I was about to say, I thought that was like their answer to Tight Group. And I use that stuff for everything.
Now I've used the Shooter's World Ultimate Pistol, and I think it's like the CFE pistol as far as the weight, the charge. It's similar to
Say that again.
so like for now, Shooter's World Ultimate Pistol. It's like CFE pistol sort of as far as the charge for 9mm, like 4 or 5 grains. So, but I have the heavy pistol also, and the auto pistol, no, heavy pistol also.
And Preacher, leave me alone. I just had a purge valve moment because I ate too much, and just leave me alone. I know how you feel when you eat too much barbecue. Yeah, that's what I just did. I'm sorry to tell everybody that, but that was aimed at Preacher. I guess I could have typed it. Oh, I'm still too damn full. God almighty.
New Texican's out there. He's trying to watch but can't. He's struggling with signal, but he sent me a message saying he's thinking about us all.
And I'd like to apologize, everyone. I really don't know enough about 3030 at all, so I'm just trying to play along with the guys tonight. Wish I could be answer more, but
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too.
Well, we're glad everybody's here. So yeah.
I know enough to be dangerous with it.
Holy crap, that's hot. Whew. Wow. Sorry.
So I'm curious, did Ryan James 170, did he get his question answered from earlier, even though I know we talked about a lot?
Yeah, we've run down bullets. We've just talked about different powders. I should probably
light load 3030. I would go with if you're going with a cast bullet, 150 grain Lee flat nose. And I would play around with the 4227. It works really good. and it's not hard on anything. It's not hard on you. It's not hard on the gun or dirty or anything. I happen to like that powder. It's nice, slow burning. Let's build it up and then send it powder.
I don't think I'm going to jump on that 6mm arc. Then again, I might, but I don't think I'm going to. It's just another caliber, new dies, new molds, new everything all over again.
Yeah, there's too many calibers coming out.
Too many good, great calibers, But some of the old ones, like the 30-30, you just can't go wrong with,
And you ain't wrong, but there's so many calibers that are just off of their parent cartridge to where you have to rebuy everything.
Everything. I mean, it's interesting, the 6mm arc. I've been doing a little reading on it. It does sound good, but
and it is
just not with my pocketbook right now. I ain't even finished my AR-10 as Pat keeps yelling at me. Once
you're not going crazy. We have frogs, lots of them. They're reproducing those tadpoles.
Oh, he didn't even hear my insult. Come on, Scotsman, find me my bolt. Come on, man. I want you digging in.
Man. I will. I gotta dig through all kinds of crap.
Look at Tin Man's here.
What caliber are you doing again, Willie?
308.
Okay. That's what I thought. I just couldn't remember.
Yes, sir. Actually, I'm going to be doing the 338 Federal because CW Longshot sending me the dies now and bullets, and so
that'd be pretty nice.
yeah, the 303 British. I like that round.
That is a nice round. It really is.
Preacher has tons of 6mm bullets. So yeah, man, I think that arc's gonna be pretty cool.
It's just enough different.
Yeah, usually when something new comes out, I'll wait a little bit just till it kind of.
It's like when you get a brand new car out, a brand new Taurus comes out. You don't want that first edition. You want to wait and let it go through its training legs and then come in board.
Yeah, I hear you, Tin Man. It took me about a year and a half to build my 300 Blackout.
Yeah, Uncle Jim. Hey, look, I did not know. I know Uncle Jim's on Instagram with no post at all, but I didn't know Cranky was on Instagram.
Oh, Lord. Everybody's asking, Chico, you going to summon that damn rifle or not?
No.
It's not going to happen.
I can tell you it's a no.
In the shadow, it's not going to happen.
It's like the shadow.
I'm just offering him to double his damn money, and I can understand him not wanting to get rid of it.
It's like
the man just bought
like
it.
I never bought nothing for myself, so I was like, Father's Day. I cannot turn this down for High Point price. Or actually cheaper than High Point price.
Dirty damn dog. That's what you are. You dirty dog.
I'm thankful I've got coworkers that messed stuff up. So
I'm telling you, I'll double your money. You said you was having trouble paying for it. I'll pay you for it and double your money.
I definitely have trouble paying for it. I'm just gonna make the about double or triple the money back tomorrow.
What you gonna do tomorrow?
Side work.
Oh, you
know. But hey, look, if you guys go to Dead Zero, both of the Dirty Rosses will be there. So.
Now, have you guys set up the time?
I agree with Uncle Jim. We need a proper video on that here soon.
I'm still on your side. If you want to stop by the house this weekend, or if you want to stop by work, let me know. I'll load you up some dummy rounds with what I got. And
okay.
We'll
So
see.
I'll tell everybody today I got a Rossi 92 chambered in 45 long coat. Because a lot of people was asked James Pollard, Georgia boy, Uncle Jim. Yeah.
Sure you don't want to send me that damn rifle?
So I was. I don't.
Chico, these will be coming to you right here. These bullets will be coming to you because I can't get them to chamber my 45 double-ended wad cutter, 45 caliber, and they weigh 250 grains.
Ooh,
these will be from CW Long Shot to you, my friend.
that is that's a hefty round there.
He told me to find somebody to use it, and my buddy Chico can use it.
I'll give you a couple of 45 long Colt cases, and you can split them down to size. I'll give you a couple of bullets, different profiles. I was using 230 grain round nose, and then our buddy Grant, bigger behind the trigger, sent me a bunch of bullets and a mold that he was trying to use in 45 ACP, and they're 190 grains, and they're so short he couldn't get them to work. But he said they will work fine in 45 long Colt, and he was not wrong. They work fantastic, and man, those frogs are getting loud. Sorry, guys.
Wad cutter fly out the top of a 92, Pastor says. So, yeah.
And so here's another thing I'll say before, because I will do a video. My coworker said he couldn't get it to chamber certain rounds or feed certain rounds or chamber. And I was like, okay. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to help me out for Father's Day. I don't know, but I was like, I'll take it.
Well, my 45 long Colt is a Ruger Vaquero. You know, single action cowboy revolver. You know, got a single gate, loaded up one round at a time, and empty it one round at a time. I love it. It shot the 230 grains just perfectly, but it really likes these much shorter and smaller. I think they're 190s. They may be 170s. But it's just real quick and snappy and bing bang boom. You know.
So
It's time for you to get your 1022 out. Sorry, Jamie. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Willie.
No, it's all good.
I think if we keep going, the three of us are going to be doing cowboy action shoot.
Sounds like it. So I got a question for you. Since I'm gonna be loading 30-30, I haven't started yet, but we'll be casting. What mold do you think I should start with?
Lee 150 flat nose. I can give you your number if you want it. I just got to go in there and get it.
It'll be Lee 309-150-RF.
Hold on, I got a pen somewhere.
I don't know. Hey, Timothy Robinson, if you're still out there, tell us what the 200 grain model number is, because I sent you one.
All right, what was that again, Jamie?
It's a Lee 309 150 RF.
All right, got it.
Yeah, and James Pollard said the Lee 150. I only have 5 of the damn things.
So is the 6mm Duncan the same thing as the ARC?
Not familiar. And apparently neither is anybody else.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
C309 150 RF. That signifies a gas check.
Jason Stewart, anytime. Thanks for being here.
So not hardly. So it's not quite the same.
It's probably something ignorant like the case wall thickness is different or something like that.
You guys got fireworks going off in the background?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
It's
that's
going
what I
down.
meant. I'm glad I'm away from that. Where I used to live, the whole month would be war zone. Used to have to drug my dogs.
Oh, it's getting about that time, ain't it, fellas?
Yeah, we're about there, and the frogs are telling us about it.
I wish I could have been more help on this one, guys. I apologize, but
And me as well.
I just don't know enough about the 30-30 to even want to step my toe. I can't say toes, toe into this.
Hey, your prosthetic ones count.
Yeah, that's true. Wednesday, they say Wednesday, unless this guy caught the corona, I get my new leg. I was supposed to have it this Wednesday, but he called in sick.
Was he an Atlanta cop?
Negative.
No, hopefully you get it soon, Willie.
I hope so, because this one sucks now.
Like I said, I just know enough about the 30-30 to know it is the most favorite caliber in Georgia, and it is the best 100-yard brush gun, and that's what it was designed to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's an excellent round. I love shooting mine, and I've shot it all the way out to about 100, 150 so far, and everything I aim it at, it hits. So I can't argue with that one bit.
That's right. Cast zinc. You guys don't know what you're missing.
Just make sure, like any other tubular magazine, lever action rifles, do not put pointy bullets in there.
But you know what? Not to beat the zinc thing. Rifle with zinc, I haven't had the best combination, but with pistol and the 30-30 not being as fast as most, I think you could really get a zinc bullet moving in a 30-30, working real well.
Yeah, you probably could. But the thing about it is, you'd probably have to have a pointy bullet.
No. Why?
Good night, preacher.
Good night, preacher. I hope you're feeling good. I just watched your video. I'm glad your surgery went off well.
He had surgery?
I guess so. Rebel dag nabbit, man. Look at that, y'all. 25-06, neck down to 6 millimeter, shoulder bone forward 250,000, 4,000 feet per second.
I missed my 25-06, but yeah, that sounds awesome.
I had one. I bought it to go elk hunting in Colorado.
No, you can do your 270 brass, your 06 brass, just a whole lot of sizing down, and you're better at anneal your brass.
Well, this was way before I started reloading. I specifically went out and bought the rifle to go elk hunting in Colorado.
I had a Ruger #1 in 25-06. And again, feel like an ass for selling it.
Yep.
Had to pay the bills, and kids wanted to be fed.
When I got divorced, I used to have one hell of a gun collection. Don't have it so much anymore.
Same here, my friend.
I'm back.
But my mom has a beautiful house, so I look at my rifle collection every time I see her house. Absolutely.
West Covina's leaving us too, huh?
All right, Pat.
We're fixing to leave everybody.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up.
You know what? Everyone just needs a hunt with a Martini Henry, and they'll kill everything. I'll tell you that right now. I've seen Pat. I've shot Pat's gun. That
Oh my
thing
God.
will kill anything.
Yeah, but it takes 45 minutes to reload one round.
No, it doesn't. It's a cartridge.
Depends on who you watch. You got to have pillow fluff and cardboard things.
Oh, that's if you're reloading it. Yes, I can see that. You got to.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I got you. But you can ask Marvin. I know Marvin. Ozark Spirit's going to buy himself a Martini Henry.
I can see that happening.
Maybe even Uncle Jim. That black powder went under all of our skin shooting that thing. Tin Man, he won't. Tin Man has girly hands. He won't take the black powder plunge. Love you, Tin
I've been
Man.
thinking about loading up some 45 long coat with black powder just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what it was designed with. So
Yeah, it would be cool. All right, Chico, you want to run through the side chat? We'll get off of here and leave these people alone.
Yeah, let me go back to the top. Let me see. It's gonna say 9:31. So Ryan James 170. I believe that was his first time joining us. So thanks for joining. Biggie, Appalachian Reloaded, appreciate the day off. JC 45, GGW Reloaded, 6-shooter Texan, Idaho Rider USMC, West Covina Dodge, Uncle Jim, Jag 1, Georgia Boy 44, Stores X, Preacher's Day Off, OCD Outdoors, John's Hand Loading, 6-shooter Texan, Squatch Reloading, James Pollard, Mario Mosen, PC Bullet Empire,
Really tell you.
Andy 79 Z28, Joe Lead Slinger, K24, Eagle Eye Shooting,
Mario.
Uncle John, Tin Man, G Pensioner, Rebels out there, Jason Stewart, Bald and Curious. Let's see who else.
My cameo appearance.
Hey,
Hey,
Marvin.
Ozark. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Twisted Twine.
She popped. She ran through the room, waved at everybody.
She sure did.
Blue Healer 260, and that is American Reloader, Chris 338, Cranky Cletus, and PC Bullet Empire. So everyone, thanks for joining us for another Jordan Shooting Connection Friday night live stream.
Oh,
That was
Marvin,
good
you got
chat.
a sexy ass, Marvin. I saw you shaking that ass.
So thanks everyone for joining us. Go ahead, Willie. What you got?
Oh, I'm just saying, Marvin, you got a sexy ass. I saw you walking away shaking that ass. Woo,
I
babe.
do. That's even sexier.
There you go. You already got him.
Oh, good Lord.
I got one box. My local gun store got sent a box as a demo,
You
and
need
he
me for
gave them to me.
And this is why Rangers lead the way.
Ghost Gray.
And then says, why'd you mute my microphone? Anyway.
That's nice, Marvin.
that's going to be sexy. I can't wait to
It's
see
gonna
it.
be Ghost Gray and black.
But now you know you're going to buy a Martini Henry. You know that black powder soaked into your skin.
You know, and then you have to buy about twice the gun's value worth of components just to shoot it.
That's true. That's true. But you know
I
it was
bought
fun.
an M1 Garand and H&R for $900.
Ooh.
Oh, Lord.
All right,
Chico, I got all this 30-06 ammo, and now I don't have a gun to shoot it in, so I got to.
Oh, you sold your Garand?
No, I don't have a Garand. Never had a Garand.
I thought you did.
But if they don't, the black on black doesn't come out pretty soon, I might spend my money there and put off the black on black in 44 Magnum for a little while. The shop I was in the other day said Rossi is tooled over to Taurus. Of course, they're owned by Taurus now, and all their barrels they're cranking out G3s as fast as they can make them. So
that's why we can't get any Rossi rifles right now, because their barrels are being made into 9mm.
That's all right. So,
They're making what's selling right now, and that's pistols.
so when can we expect a video on this build?
On the 6mm art, I took my handguard and my barrel up there to be Cerakoted, so I should have them back in about a week. But the lower, I can go ahead and get it put together.
No, Jamie, I got to stop you there. Marvin's had his Star VM in his computer now for almost over a year, and he still hasn't pulled the trigger uploading it. I just got to give you shit, Marvin.
I got to get it edited. Well,
Okay,
at least I can do it without a mask. So
that's true. That is true.
Unless I go to Fayetteville, now they passed an ordinance. You have to have a mask on in any business.
Y'all know we still live, right?
And we're working on what?
Oh, we're working on it.
Y'all,
I'll shut up now.
y'all chill for 1 minute. Okay, Kyle, what you got coming up, brother?
Brother, I don't know. I got some friends coming over to enjoy the pool tomorrow. Angel brought some red snapper and some grouper and some shrimp home with her from our little vacation. So I'm going to be sitting fat and happy for the weekend. Chico, bring Carter over. Come on.
Man, you said grouper and red snapper. That got my attention.
We're going to be
Like So Georgia boy got the wife a new carry gun. We'd like to see a video on that too, Pastor. There you go. Okay.
Now, real fast, if I can answer one question, and I'll be done because I don't have anything coming up besides hopefully get to go shooting. Pat, I already mentioned the AR-10. I knew you were going to give me shit for it, so it's in the works. I'm almost done.
Have you got that videoed, Will? You just got to post it.
No, negative. I've got small pictures of it so far. I showed Jamie where it's coming out, but I'm waiting on components from people up the ATF shirt and Echo the Bunny Man, and it's almost done, Pat. Almost done.
Big E said Taurus took 8 months to repair his 357. You know, Taurus was bought out by a European company now, and they acquired Rossi as well. So that's why they're doing the big quality push on Taurus, because there ain't no money in fixing stuff.
There you go. All right, so Scotsman, what you got coming up?
Not a whole lot, man. No show Sunday for me. Unfortunately, I got to work early, which sucks, but it is what it is. I'll try and get a couple more videos up this week. And if you haven't checked out the Pop Goes the Weasel channel, please go check that out. We will get more content up there soon as well. That one is for Mr. Holster and for Jack. So kind of a little memorial, humble kind of thing for them, just so we can remember and have some fun videos for them. So
what's the name of it again, Scotsman?
Pop Goes the Weasel.
Okay.
If you try to look it up, you're probably not going to find it because there's so much crap on YouTube. And I didn't realize that when I made the name. But that's what Jack wanted. Jack wanted it as Pop Goes the Weasel, so that's what it is.
On the way I found it was off your video link.
I was going to say, if you go to the video I made, you'll see the link in the video for it. But we'll try and get some more stuff done this week. We'll try and get out, get some more shooting, and hopefully get some reloading videos done here soon too. I got a couple things from the Reloaders Network I got to get set up, so we'll try and get that done this week.
So I finally broke down and did a full-on reloading video. So
he nutted up.
So there we go. But other than that, I'm gonna try to get 2 of these guys to the range here in the next week or so and shoot this 358 Eagle and do more test loads, and I'm going to take my Rossi to the range as well. So, guys, it's been fun. It's been real. It just I I think it was even real fun. Y'all were hopping tonight. Thanks for everybody joining us. We had over 50 at one point, so you guys are rocking. So thank everybody for coming in. Thank everybody on the panel for being here with us tonight. And we're in touch. Y'all be in touch. We're at Georgia Shooting Connection at gmail.com. Georgia Shooting Connection at Instagram. Right? Check us out on
Georgia Instagram. Yep.
Okay, Georgia. Check us out on the Reloaders Network, Headspace, and
YouTube.
YouTube, of course. But what's the other one? The
Facebook.
Discord.
Discord. Yes, thank you.
You'll get it eventually.
Discord, not DACcord. Right.
Yeah, Discord, Headspace, the Reloaders Network, YouTube. Anyway, I hope God bless you real good, and we'll see y'all next Friday night. Good night, y'all.
Good night.